The scenarios tool allows you to view the impact that contributions or withdrawals have on a given security, including funds, model portfolios, indices, and even stocks. It's a great tool to view hypothetical growth of a retirement account or look to see how a portfolio might be affected when withdrawals start to occur. The scenarios you create in this tool are also a great addition to any client meeting you might have. So I'm going to go ahead and import one of the scenarios that I've saved. So I'm going to click Open, click my scenario. As I can see, it has been added down here. I am doing monthly contributions of $1,000 starting all the way back in 2012. From here, all I need to do is add the security that I would like to use. And for this, I'm just going to use one of the client portfolios. So once I have this, I can decide if I want to compare it to something besides the benchmark, like a different security or another saved scenario. And then once I'm happy with how it looks, click Calculate. Once the scenario itself has loaded, you will be able to see a few different modules, including a chart showing the total contributions and withdrawals over time, also seeing how the portfolio itself is doing compared to the benchmark and those contributions. You're able to see the net contributions or withdrawals in a bar chart format, which you can actually switch from monthly to either quarterly or even annually if you would like. And then same thing down here is the contributions table. So it's going to go through every single month in this case, and then the starting value and then the contributions. You're also able to change this quarterly or annual as well. The best way to show this in a client meeting would be to print this out and explain from there. So what I'm going to do to create a nice printer-friendly report is scroll back to the top up here, and under Export, I'm going to click Download PDF. I can edit the title of the PDF if I'd like. I'm happy with how it looks. I'm going to click Download, and it's going to take a second to export that. Once I've downloaded that PDF, you can see it looks pretty familiar to the scenarios tool within YCharts. It includes the first chart we saw up here, as well as some just necessary data to know, talking about the security itself and then the total contributions, initial investment, things like that. And then if I keep scrolling, on page 2, it's going to show the yearly contributions or withdrawals. So it's going to showcase the frequency that you chose on the previous screen. So since I pulled this report when I had the contribution set to yearly, that's why it's going to show every year. If you have it set to monthly or quarterly, it will show that way. And then finally on the third page, it's going to have those yearly contributions as well, since I chose the yearly frequency. So you are able to change the frequency that is being shown on the reports as well.
Incorporating scenarios into different report templates is pretty simple. All you'll want to do is head to our report builder tool and then choose the report you would like to add the scenario to. And then once this loads, I'm just going to scroll towards the bottom, add a few pages, and then to locate the scenario specific modules themselves, I'm just going to go to the page editor here and then type in scenario, and you can see they will load here. So what I am going to add first is our scenario portfolio summary, and you can see right here it's going to be a line chart similar to the first chart that is shown on the scenario PDFs. And then I'm also going to want to add some basic info about the scenario itself too. So all you have to do with these is simply hover, drag, and then drop. And then onto the next page, I'm going to add that contributions table here. And you can see that is going to be a full page module. If you had any questions on the specifics of each module, you can hover over here and it will tell you what it will include and then a preview of the module itself.
If you have any questions on the scenarios tool or how to best use it in a client meeting, please reach out to your designated account manager.